The UFC is headed to Vancouver for what should be a middleweight title eliminator, and the only thing more fun than watching fights on a Saturday afternoon is making money while watching fights on a Saturday afternoon. And one of my favorite ways to do that is playing PrizePicks. PrizePicks is daily fantasy. You come in here, you say more or less than any of the numbers you see on the screen, you slap a few of them together, and you can make some very real money. They'll even give you free money to play. The only thing you need to do to get that free money is go to wewantpicks.com/prizepicks, use promo code WWP, and after you build yourself a nice little measly teeny tiny $5 entry, they will give you $50 instantly that you can use on whatever you want. I'm going to focus right now on UFC, but you can see this is every sport: lady sports, video games, other sports. Get the free money. WeWantPicks.com/prizepicks, promo code WWP. Let's go ahead and jump in. You're going to see a bunch of names you don't recognize unless you're a Dana White Contender Series guy, and then you will recognize those names. I am filming this before the Contender Series, so we still have the Contender Series lines. This is the Contender Series finale, so if you're looking to do this next week, too bad. Let's go ahead and jump into the fights. We are going to start in the popular tab, and right off the rip, I'm loving the Manon-Fiorot over 2.5 rounds. The reality is Manon is tough as hell. Jasmine is tough as hell. While I do think Manon wins this fight, I think she does show by defending some takedowns, letting her hands go, and Jasmine is just too tough, too gritty to get finished at home. So I think we end up in a 15-minute decision, some solid back and forth, maybe some grappling, mostly some striking. Either way, over 2.5 seems pretty solid to me. As I work my way down, a couple of these just didn't really jump out at me. I was going to jump on this Azamat Bekoev over 1.5 because there is a wild height and reach advantage or disadvantage depending on what side you're on, and maybe it'll take Azamat a little while to figure that out, but I'm going to leave that alone. Let's go back up and jump into significant strikes. There's two lines here that I like. We'll cruise past the Contender Series because that just is not my jam. And we're going to jump right into Kyle Prepolek. I'm going to do the more on his line instead of the Drew Dober line. And that is because if you run through Drew Dober's fight history, every single person he has ever fought has landed more than 25.5 significant strikes, regardless of the outcome of those fights. Let me run through a few of these for you. Manuel Torres knocked him out in the first round, right there. Jean Silva knocked him out in the third round, right there. Renato Moicano, that was a decision, sloppy mess right there. Actually, Ricky Glenn only landed 5. 35 for Matt Favola, 73 for Bobby Green, 37 for Rafael Alves, 37 for Terrence McKinney, 89. You get the idea. People hit him, and they hit him at a remarkable rate. So I think Kyle Prepolek is going to hit him. Do I think Kyle's going to win? No. But I think he's going to hit Drew a bunch, or at least 26 times. If we continue to work our way down, Jordan Santos is another one, another big dog here, and I'm going to pick his side over the Danny Barlow side. And that's because Danny can get hit, and Jordan Santos is just all volume. He lost his last fight, and he landed over 100 and something significant strikes in his loss. If we go ahead and take a look at that, he landed 131 significant strikes in a loss. He landed 85 significant strikes on the Contender Series. If I go to Danny Barlow, people are hitting him. He got hit 50 times by Nikolai Veretennikov, and that was in a close split decision. And the reality is, whether you think Danny Barlow wins this or not, I think Jordan Santos is going to move forward and land a shit ton of strikes. Obviously, if Danny knocks out Jordan with one punch, we might have some problems, but I think we're good with this. And obviously, when we're done here, we're going to do the flex play to account for some anomalies that happen in MMA. These are fist fights after all. If we continue to work our way down, total rounds, I don't really love anything outside of that Manon-Fiorot. Renier de Ridder, 1.5 rounds. That one actually seems pretty good to me. I'm just going to leave it. This dude in those huge knees, and Brendan Allen on kind of short notice at a camp that's not normally his. Cody Gibson, 2.5 rounds. That should be good. Charles Jourdain, Davey Grant, that should also be good. But I'm going to leave those alone. My last and final fourth entry here is going to be takedowns. Right now, we only have 2 options. We have Azamat Bekoev and Tainara Lisboa, both of them at 1.5 takedowns. I'm actually going to jump on Azamat Bekoev's. because he is fighting a giant. He is fighting a professional kickboxer. He is fighting somebody with power, somebody with range. So what's the better wrestler going to do in a matchup like that? He's going to wrestle. We only need 2 takedowns. And I think we're good because Azamat will get a takedown. And while he does rain down crazy on top, his opponent, Yousri Belgaroui, is just doing nothing other than prepping for takedowns in this training camp. So he'll get taken down. All that training, he probably pops up at least once and then gets taken down again. I think Azamat wins this fight. I think he potentially finds a finish. I also think he gets 2 takedowns. So we're going to go ahead and jump on that. We will do the flex play. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've already got this entered. We got the Manafaro over 2.5 rounds. We have Kyle Prepelec over 25.5 significant strikes. Jordan Santos over 48.5. And then Azamat Bekoev more than 1.5 takedowns. Guys, this is my entry. If you like it, great. If you like last week's, even better, because that cashed, I believe, the week before that and the week before that, I believe. We're on a little bit of a heater with these flex plays, so hop aboard. Get your free money. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, promo code WWP. If you hate this entry and you think it's trash, okay, build your own. Get the free money. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, promo code WWP.